if you spoke there about positives and things that you can take out of this week, well, looking at the table, you're sitting in a playoff place, having played one game less than everybody else below you. So surely that's a positive that you can take out of this, going to this game on Friday before everybody else plays. Take yourself away from it.
If we get the 3 points, yeah. But when you're hurting and when you're raw after a game, the first thing I thought of was Inverness had beat Raith Rovers, so it was a chance for us to gain the points on them. That was my first thing. So we threw that chance away. But as you say, nothing too much has changed in the league above us, obviously. Apart from we've lost a game to Dunfermline, which is the ones that we've not got the game in hand to. So, or we've not played the same amount of games as. So we need to, again, it's Tuesday night has to be put to bed now. It was disappointing, we know that. It's probably, you've seen the game, it was a disappointing game, but we need to go to Alloa, and you're right, we go there, we get 3 points, and we can then put pressure on the other teams playing on Saturday.
Does the fact that it's away from Dens Park, does that perhaps take a little bit away from the press? I know there's no fans there, but you still have, obviously, playing at home is always where you want to perform best. Does it take a wee bit of the pressure off being away at Alloa on Friday?
No, for me, no, because I think we're unbeaten in a year at Dens Park, and then we've lost 2 in the space of a month. So this is where we want to make this place a fortress. It's what we've always said. But we know you have to go to these places. We've been here before. We've won there last year. We drew there earlier in the season, and again, I'll touch on it. We're lucky to get out with a draw, and if we perform that way, we might not be so lucky. So we need to be better again. But no, look, it's part of football. You know the fixtures. You know where you're going. It's just a case of going and being the best Dundee team we can be. And we go and do that, we'll come away with 3 points.
You mentioned about 8 games left in the season. Where you're sitting just now means the ball is completely in your court. Go out there, win the 8 games, you're in a playoff.
Yeah, and that's what we've expressed to the players. And before that, it was when it was 10 games, 9 games. But we had a real chat and says that these are really 8 big games where as you say, it is in our hands. But some people will be saying that's a worrying thing, it's in our hands because our form is inconsistent. But that's not my belief, because I've got belief in my squad. Squad of players that we've got here that we can go out and have a real positive 8-game spell. We've done it before. We've proven that we can do it when the heat is on, and it's time to stand up and be counted and do it again.
Last one from me. How's the squad building up for tomorrow night?
Yeah, Malachi unfortunately will go back to Tottenham Hotspur. His scan report come back pretty bad for the kid, actually. So we're a bit devastated with that one. For the boy, not like to take out football, but he's going to miss probably a large spell of football. So our best wishes will go to him, and our thanks obviously to Tottenham for allowing him to come up. But he'll go back down there on Saturday. Everyone else, Fontaine will be back. Yeah. So we're looking good, and McGee's getting closer as well, which is a huge boost if we can get him back soon.
Looking at this league, there is no easy games at all in this championship. It's been proven over the years. It's a very difficult league to get out of. But the ball is in Dundee's hands, effectively. We're really looking here at a situation where win your games, you're guaranteed a playoff.
Yeah, massively. I think, obviously, it's important now, if a result didn't go our way, is obviously Tuesday, we do all stick together and know that there's this many games ahead of ourselves where it is still in our hands now to make sure we do finish where we think we should finish. So, as we say, obviously, all eyes kind of looking forward to Friday night now, getting them 3 points on the board and just keep pushing on that way.
I mean, looking at it from an outside view for a neutral, if you look at this league here, you have Hearts that are 15 points clear at the bottom. You've got Alloa that are 4 points adrift Hearts at the top and Alloa at the bottom. And the other 8 teams that are involved, there's only 9 points between them. That's really a tough league to be involved in.
Yeah, massively. As you say, I think all them teams within it obviously aren't safe at the minute as well. So it just shows a team on the day is going to beat the other team. And as you say, if results go your way and you get that consistency going, you're back up there. And that's all it takes within this league, just to keep that consistency of we've talked about from day one. if you get that consistency right, you're kind of laughing because you're going to stretch away from the teams who are going to beat each other kind of week in, week out, and obviously getting away from kind of that kind of crowd.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 6 scheduled league games left and then 2 possible playoff games there. Total 8 cup finals. That's pretty tough schedule to go ahead in the short period of time that Dundee have left to get to the end of the season.
Yeah, massively. And obviously it's the season where it's kind of being stop-start and stuff, but it's games that we're kind of looking forward to. We kind of know what we've got to do to be in a position where we want to be come, obviously, the end of the season. So it's important just to take each game as it comes now and hopefully obviously get maximum points as possible.
You're going off to Alloa, which in itself is not an easy task, although they are at the bottom of the league. Dundee haven't played particularly well there this particular season. You know, what do you think you're going to do differently this time when you go to visit Alloa this Friday?
As you say, obviously Alloa are a good footballing team. They're bottom of the league at the minute, but each game that we have played them has been a difficult game. I think we've just got to go there with the confidence knowing that we're the favourite team to win the game. So we've got to control it from minute off, and hopefully obviously an early goal kind of settles everything and we'll get down and play the football that we can play and show to people how good of a team we actually are.